I must insist that you not traverse the beams of the joy detector without taking your joy, sir.
Oh, damn it! They were serious about taking my joy, weren't they? We're life for noise. Pop a joy.
Please head into the theatre and take a seat. Excellent. Sit tight and enjoy the show.
And now it's time for the Uncle Jack Etiquette Minute. You may be wondering, how can I fit in better in Hamlin Village? Well, it's easy. To get along, go along. If someone tells you it's a lovely day, agree with them. Because of course, it's always a lovely day in Hamlin Village, so don't be afraid of talking to people first. They'll appreciate it. Now, I'm assuming, of course, that you're decently dressed. Clothes make the man, eh? Indeed, naked people have almost no influence at all in society. And don't dress in rags either, or people might think you're a wastrel. Now, what should you do if people are staring at you? Maybe they're asking you if you remember to take your joy. Who cares? Just pop another, and they'll congratulate you and go on about their day. And if things seem to be getting a bit hectic, remember, you can always sit on a bench, relax and open the Hamlin au Courant. Take a load off. No one will bother you when you're sitting on a bench. Unless you've made them very angry. Well, or, I don't know, watch Jack Worthing on television. I hear he's very good. Well, I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. Tune in tomorrow for another Etiquette Minute with Jack Worthing. That's me.
Isn't Uncle Jack wonderful? Now, please proceed to the 3rd floor, where you will be tested on what you've just relearned.
Just a friendly reminder. Uncle Jack don't mention it, but a word to the wise. Proper decent people don't like people what is running, jumping, crouching, spying, sneaking, breaking or entering. Such like behaviours is what we associate with downers. Avoid them and we shan't have disagreements.
Welcome. It's time to play Oh Behave, the game where you show that you're ready to come back to Hamlin Village and behave like a proper, decent citizen.
Oh, for heaven's sake, they can't be serious.
Are you ready to behave? Now, our 5 guest questioners are going to ask you 1 question each. All you have to do is show us that you understand how to behave yourself in Wellington Wells. Mr. Cashier, what question do you have for our prodigal son? son or daughter?
Lionel Cashier. Glad he's still around.
If you want to fit in, you should. A. Say hello to everyone you meet, like I do. B. Visit people's houses, whether they're there or not. C. The eyes! The eyes!
Yes, that's right. It never hurts to say hello to people. Player 2, I'm afraid the eyes was not the right answer. Mrs. Browning, what would you like to know?
If you realise you're wearing rags, should you A. Pop a joy? B. Put on proper clothes for God's sake? And why not pop a joy? C. Why does everything have eyes?
That's right, player 1. Just popping a joy is not always enough. We do have standards, you know. Player 2, I'm afraid everything does not actually have eyes. Jack Constable. Constable, your question?
Right. Well, here's my interrogative. If I see you running, jumping about, or crouching in the shadows, what will I likely do? A. Tell you to stop your rotten shenanigans before I smash you in the face. B. Run and jump and play myself. C. Oh God, the eyes.
Player 1, that's exactly right. If you need to get somewhere, don't lurk about like a rotten downer, or run like you're fleeing the scene, or jump about. No need to be in a hurry in Hamlin Village. Player 2, do try to pay attention. We want you to succeed. Mrs. Sackville, your question, please.
If you want to make friends with me, should you A. Give me flowers? B. Talk about old times? C. Stop staring at me. Why is everything staring?
Excellent! Yes, do give the ladies a lovely bouquet. They do so love flowers. Oh dear, it looks like the eyes have you both, as they say. How disappointing. Remember, doctors are here to help you. If you've forgotten your joy, doctors will smell it right away, and they'll give you a quick injection to make your day a lovely one. Dr. Byron, what is your question?
What happens when you take too much joy? A. You can't find your own house. B. Who cares? C. Please God, make them stop staring.
That's right, player 1. It hardly matters. You might lose a few hours, but sooner or later, you'll find yourself on a bench, no worse for the wear. Oh, player 2, today is just not your day, is it? But you can always come back for a 7th try. And that concludes this episode of Oh Behave. I hope you made it to the village. If you didn't, remember, we're always happy to give you another shot if you're willing to behave like a decent citizen. Of course we are. Here in Hamlin Village, we're always happy.
Well, that's a relief.
Welcome. It's time to play Oh Behave, the game where you show that you're ready to come back to Hamlin Village and behave like a proper, decent citizen.
What the hell? I passed the test. Oh, for heaven's sake, I'm not going to do this again. How do I get out of here?
Are you ready to behave? Now, our 5 guest questioners are going to ask you 1 question each. All you have to do is show us that you understand how to behave yourself in Wellington Wells. Mr. Cashier, what question do you have for our prodigal son or daughter?
If you want to fit in, you should. A. Say hello hello to everyone you meet, like how you do. B. Visit people's houses, whether they're there or not. C. The eyes! The eyes!
Oh dear, no, player 1. That's not the answer we're looking for. Player 2, I'm afraid the eyes was not the right answer. Mrs. Browning, what would you like to know?
If you realise you're wearing rags, should you A. Pop a joy, B. Put on proper clothes for God's sake, and why not pop a joy, C. Why does everything have eyes?
Player 1, that's not the answer we're looking for.
May I express my delight that you passed the examination, sir? We've not had as many as we'd hoped, sir. Not as many at all. And yet, they say the unexamined life is not worth living. May I recommend you sojourn here until morning, sir? They have recently instituted a curfew in Wellington Wells. Mustn't be out at night. Just wait until the dawn spreads her rosy fingers and then head on into the village.
If I want him to bugger off, I bet a nice bottle of scotch would help. Sleep, the poor man's dinner. Couldn't be better, thanks.
Doctors are here to help.
Isn't this wonderful?
Oh, I can't remember the last time someone came through.
Welcome back to civilization.
So from here, I've got to get to St. George's home and then into the parade. Except that I need a letter of transit to get into the parade, like the one I left on my desk in the parade. How do I get a new one? Wait, the old government printing office was on Maidenholm. Maybe I can break in and steal some blanks. Lovely day for it.
You flirt.
Lovely day for it.
I got a new compliment machine. It's so clever.
A joy detector. I better take my joy. Should clear up soon, I imagine.
Lovely day for it.
Lovely weather.
Watch out for scurvy, Uncle Jack says.
Lovely day for it.
I saw a spanker downer just now. It was so jolly.
Well, that feels entirely too good. Looks like the old printing office is pretty...
You know what? Never mind. Next week? Arthur? Arthur Hastings!
Lovely day for it.
Don't you lovely day for it, me, you idiot. It's me! Sally! Oh, I knew it was you. I mean, the glasses, the hair, the really adorable jacket. Don't ask me how. You're not that awkward little boy anymore, are you? But the way you walk, it's like the mask isn't even there. I just knew. There's Arthur.
Sally? You look fantastic.
This ancient thing. I've had it 2 weeks. I'm out of my mind with boredom.
Green and white checked. Your dress, the last time I saw you. Running out the door.
Oh, that horrible gingham dress. Oh, God, that takes you back. You're off your joy.
Oh, don't be ridiculous.
Oh, ye of little fucking faith. I'm not going to turn you in. Whatever possessed you to go off your joy?
Percy.
Oh, God.
I saw a picture of him. I promised I'd look after him in Germany. I have to go and find him.
How are you going to get out? Do you even have a letter of transit?
Absolutely. On my desk, in the city.
Good Christ. Just tell the policeman that. I'm sure they'll wave you right on through.
Yeah, haven't figured that bit out yet.
I'm very close with General Bing.
Of course you are.
No.
You always did have a knack for making helpful new friends.
I mean, I could go see him and ask him to give you a letter of transit.
Don't put the General out on my account. I'm sure you've only so many favours you can ask of him.
My God. You still hate me, don't you?
Yeah, well, I've only been wondering for the past 14 years.
We were 16!
How could you?
Because I liked him? Because he had that adorable beard? I don't know. There isn't a reason for everything. You're the last bloody person who should be off his joy.
I can't believe you are.
Believe me. Take enough stuff. Look. Some downer broke into my lab last week, literally tore the bars off the windows, and the ridiculous thing is I forgot to lock the front door. Point is, it's a horrible, terrible world out there. I just don't see you smashing your way into the city without a great deal of help.
Oh no, not me.
I'm living on the King's Road right now.
Of course you are.
I couldn't exactly have stayed there, could I? Like nothing happened.
Look, I'm sorry. This isn't what I meant to... Maybe we could help each other. Maybe I could come by when I'm feeling... better? Brilliant. You arse. How about going to the King's Road, knocking on her door and apologising grievously? And asking nicely for a letter of transit. She knows General Bing.
Damn it, lads, she's scarpered. Oh, but what have we here? A friend of Miss Boyle's, innit? Funny, you don't seem all high and mighty. Perhaps we can express our feelings about Miss Boyle to her friend. Ooh. Ah. It was you!
Now, what's all the scuffle? You've been having an altercation in the alley?
Nothing you need to worry about, Constable. I'll, just be on my way.
And where is it you're on your way to? Precisely.
Just off to see an old friend on St. George.
Oh, well, no need to be in such a hurry. The bridge to St. George is, under renovations.
Oh. For how long?
I hesitate to prognosticate, sir. Dr. Faraday's the only one who knows how to fix the ridiculous contraptions on them bridges. Word has been sent, but we've not had the courtesy of a reply.
Why don't you, I don't know, go to Dr. Faraday's house?
Because Dr. F has removed to a secret location, the, location which headquarters keeps, secret.
All right. I'll ask your headquarters then.
You some kind of troublemaker. Stay out of city business.
I suppose if I want to go and make up with Sally, I need to get Dr. Faraday to come fix his bridge. So I need to visit police headquarters and find out where he's gone. Not risky at all. It's always a little extra complicated with Sally, isn't it?
I have it under authority that it was not at all what you might have thought it was. And in any event, the responsible parties are taking steps to make sure it never happens again. In the meantime, keep calm and carry on. Don't forget to take your joy. Remember, gentlemen, while rainwater goes down smooth and wispy, it does not contain water. So, if you like to collect rainwater,
All right.
You know, I think someone's looking for you.
someone blowing themselves up on the minefield. It was merely the members of the Home Army testing their ordnance. Water shelter. No fatalities at all. No worries. You may have noticed one of our favorite shops boarded up. No need to worry, there's no confinement. Who I'm talking about is renovating. He doesn't want anyone to see it till it's done. At least that's what he says. I suspect he may simply have gone on holidays. He doesn't want us to know. So if you notice a certain person comes back to work looking remarkably well rested, we'll know the truth, won't we? Our local football team has done it again. A thrilling victory over some tough rivals. Never seen such exciting football. And they've really used their heads. More. Nothing less than we expect from our fighters. I'm sorry to say tomorrow's cricket match has been postponed due to uncertain weather. Not very well played cricket in the typhoon. So we'll let you know the revised schedule. It happens.
Sorry, mustache.
I'm going to take banzai lessons.
There you are.
You should come too.
when we used to swim in the river?
Lovely weather.
I hope the
I
baby
don't.
comes back from holiday.
Immediate post-victory state. That means unmarked minefields and unexploded ordnance. Way. She could have got herself blown up. So don't be a tourist fatality. No one except members of the hotel. Want to plant flowers? How about planting them in town where they'll all see them? Some views of us.
You must take your joy immediately.
Happiness is a choice.
Your house on fire?
Lovely day for it.
Did you?
Lovely day for it.
You're looking going to have to call a Bobby.
All right.
Did you hear about Constable Rossetti's
All right.
wife's cake?
I forgot to tell you the punchline. Hold on.
Hello. I'm attempting to locate Dr. Faraday. Can you tell me where I can find him?
I'm afraid that information is not for public consumption, sir.
I can tell him where to find Bobby Hickenbotham, though.
Oh, for heaven's sake. He's not at a reform club again, is he? He was supposed to go to Lud's Own.
Well, apparently he feels so guilty that Dr. F has been deprived of the liberties which are the birthright of every English citizen, he's gonna get his arse spanked.
Constable Bevan, I'm not the public. I'm from the Department of Archives, Printing and Recycling. We're conducting an investigation into Dr. Faraday's handling of municipal records relating to the maintenance of the interinsular bridges. 2 requests have already been sent by Miss Bing to your superior requesting this information. If I have to go back to the parade, Miss Bing's next letter regarding this apparently deliberate festinance will include the name of the last person I talked to. Will that be you, Constable, or the chap who keeps the constabulary's address book?
In that case, sir, why don't you take the elevator on up to records? They'll sort you out.
Thank you. I shall.
What the hell is festinance?
They deprived Dr. Faraday of his liberties, but he made all the bridges.
Percival Hastings, is it not?
No, it's Arthur. Percival went away.
Odd. There are some things you think you will never forget. But then, I suppose you do.
I'm Arthur. Arthur Hastings.
Memories play tricks on you, do they not?
You must get back on board!
How old are you, Mr. Hastings?
I'm 13. They typed my birthday wrong on the card.
So, why are you here?
No, I'm just here to take my brother to the train.
Just, watching the day go by.
Where do you think you're? We're not open to the general public. Bugger off!
If they're alphabetical, maybe I can find Dr. F's address myself. F for Faraday.
You're only making it harder on yourself. I love a game of hide and seek.
Aha! He certainly does have this place organised. Dr. Faraday's in Lud's home. That's crazy. Why? And how do I get to Lud's home? Are they renovating it? What's all that about Bobby Hickenbotham? He's supposed to check up on Dr. Faraday, but he's at the Reform Club instead, getting his arse spanked? He must have some sort of ID that lets him cross to Lud's home. Maybe I could borrow it. I could take these all the time and I wouldn't have any worries.
there meat on sale?
Hear you. The part of our show where Jack Worthing, that's me, answers your letters and questions about hours and questions about hours.
Read anything worth talking about lately?
Lovely day for it.
No, those are the nuts.
Couldn't be better, thanks.
We must catch up sometime.
Should clear up soon, I imagine.
I can't wait to see how they've fixed up blood.
There you are.
Did you hear? They've caught Foggy Jack. Isn't that a...
Quite friendly and affectionate. Do you find yourself wondering exactly what your house looks like?
The Reform Club. This is where that chap is supposed to be getting spanked, isn't it? The one with the credentials for crossing the bridge to Lud's Hole. I have the oddest feeling about this place. Like I should come back. Maybe not during the day.
Those people who tell you that we lost the war. Ridiculous.
Lovely day for it.
Don't you just love the smell of motorine? It's so modern.
Yes, it's true that you might be a bit confused about where things are, but any
Who are
part
you?
of I will be
I'm
happy.
putting a stop to this!
Well, that's for knocking down my blocks in nursery.
A scented envelope. I like that. And this one here is from Mrs. Joan Tamlin Goggin of Shagbear Wood in central Wellington Wells. Mrs. Tamlin Goggin writes, I know we beat the Germans and made them abandon our sceptred isle, but how did we do it? Didn't they have tanks? Mrs. Tamlin Goggin, thank you very much for writing. Yes, it's easy to be confused. It's of those long-gone days, and you're right. Indeed, they did have tanks. Quite a few of them. And if ever you're inside of the Victory Memorial...
You won't get...
What have we come to?
You want more details? And I don't know why you'd want more details, but if you did want more, you can get a wonderful book called Our Glorious Victory by Jack Worthing. That's me. And it's available in just about every bookstore in Wellington Wells, and it's full of questions from all your favorite wartime heroes, from the generals to the common Tommy trotting through the mud. But you already know the lesson, Mrs. Tamlin Goggin. Patience and fortitude. Stop dwelling in the past and enjoy our evening. Well, I'm afraid we've come to the end of our time. I hope this has been informative. Tune in again tomorrow. Jack Worthing saying, cheerio, and on with your day.
just resting my feet. To sleep, perchance to dream.
You only wandered deeper. 3 days of trudging in the snow without anything to eat. They were on the verge of dying of exposure when they came upon...
Hello?
Hello. Please hold your invitation up to the camera.
I don't exactly have an invitation as such, just a healthy curiosity.
It's a private club. You must have an invitation.
We only want to help you feel better. The killer's right there! Get him!
Like someone who had once been old. And they expected her to be angry. She was kind. You poor dear. Come into my house and sit by the fire. And you can hold a gingerbread cake you like. And he ate gingerbread, cake, and pancakes. Soon, let us sleep every sort. Which? But the witch was only pretending to be kind to Hansel and Gretel. Really, she intended to cook. In fact, she had made the gingerbread house in order to lure someone to eat.
Oh.
The witches believe, I am told, that if you eat someone, you get their power. Hansel woke up in a cell being
Hey, put that back!
You can't hide from me.
Wherever you are.
Percy.
Be off with you then!
By now, the sun had come out, and Hansel and Gretel were able to
Having so much fun.
tell their son all about the pearls and rubies and sapphires they found in the house. The woodcutter's wife answered their door. The woodcutter's wife, here it comes. The woodcutter's wife answered the door, and, well, Gretel quickly cut her down with an axe. Good old thing. And her son quickly forgave her, for blood is thicker than water. The moral of the story: someone dead. Do it yourself. Well, no, that's not actually.
All right.
the story.
I suppose I should come back entirely covered in rubber.
Taste. Why don't you go away?
Can't we work something out? No? I look like an utter perv in this suit. At least I'll fit in among pervs. On the other hand, it ought to protect me against electricity and lightning and things. There you are!
Oh, delighted to see you. Always nice to meet a new friend.
Right. I can take his stuff, and then I can walk across the bridge to Lud's home with his credentials, can't I? That's new.
Oh, yeah, you're a saucy one. That's it. I'm guilty. Saucy. Yeah. Again.
In Rome, I suppose. They probably do this in Rome, don't they?
Who's there? Oh, I'd love to chat, but I'm so discombobulated right now. I can't find my magic wand. I mean, I know where it is. It's in the locker, of course. But I can't find my key. And John Cleland and his friends are coming. They do so love my magic wand. Do you think you can help me find my key? I have to tidy, you see. Could you bring it to me here? Don't touch anything. It's got to be just so for my guests.
I found your key.
Oh, You're a good egg, you are. That's a big relief. Mr. Cleland does so love my magic wand. All right, off with you. Shoo!
Is that her magic wand? I could use that as a sort of unbreakable head knocker. I have a feeling that's not what they use it for, though.
You all right? There he is! Stop being so
Look at him! He's covered in blood!
We only want to help you feel better.
Try not to dream about trains.